Good morning. This is day 3 of a 5-day cruise to Nassau, Half Moon Cay, and Turkey Caicos. Today we are in Half Moon Cay. We're getting there. That is the private island of Carnival, where most of their ships, when they're in, I think this is considered the Western Bahamas according to Carnival. And this is their private island where they have their own excursions and stuff like that. And today I'll be doing jet skiing with my sister. Yesterday we didn't get off the boat at all. We did a couple of trivias. I won an award. I didn't bring it. Maybe at some point I'll show you. Yesterday, outside of doing trivia, we had elegant night where we dressed up for dinner in the dining room. Then after that, we went to see a comedy show, and I hate to say it, but it was a little disappointing. Or I won't say this. Let me say this. It wasn't mine. I chuckled a couple of times with something that I kind of like, oh, okay. Gotcha, bro. That was a little funny, but as far as slapping your knees, rolling on the floor type of laughter, not at all. I can say that me and my sister have been talking a lot, and oh man, how do I say it? I'm thankful for my sister. I'm thankful for, you know what I'm saying? I had time to really think about it. And I get a little time in the morning because I try to give my sister some sleep time. Because I snore like I don't know what snore, a bear, unfortunately. And I just haven't taken the time to do a sleep study to get a sleep apnea machine or something. That's probably why I don't really sleep well at night. And sleeping well is important for your overall health. So, I wanted to give her some, first of all, I like to have some me time in the morning. Cold, eat breakfast. God's willing, I'm able to be by the window where I can see the water. I haven't been inclined to come back to the room with my food and eat it on the balcony. This is perfect and it's private, but I just don't feel like it. You know what I mean? But I'm sorry. I've had time to, we really, realize how blessed the life we've had. We're thankful for our siblings and our parents and being raised how we were raised. We're realizing that it's a lot of people that have been going through some things, and everybody has some type of trauma, and we deal with it differently. It's wonderful to be able to talk to somebody who know you and have the time to know you. So, you know what I'm saying? If anything, this is kind of like what I needed, just to kind of relax. I didn't have to go anywhere, It's kind of sucky that, the excursion's got to be at a time, because then it's like, but we're not really rushing to do it. The stuff that we pay for, we're going to do it. I know I am. That's my plan. But if we miss it, it's vacation. It's not work. We shouldn't be running around trying to get to stuff on time. I shouldn't be tired when I come from my vacation. I should be refreshed. So, and I feel like this cruise, me and my sister both agree that this cruise have a different energy. We haven't pinpointed, but some of the things that we've theorized that it could be us because we're older. We're not in turn up mode, We're not in party mode. I feel like also it seems like the crew is a little, if you this is the party cruise, and the crew and the staff should give us a feel of fun. If we're not in that mood, I feel personally, the crew of that cruise line, if you're going to be the fun cruise, y'all's responsibility is to make us feel like it's a fun cruise. We notice that it's just the staff doesn't seem to be happy to be here. They have a little bit of an attitude now, and it might be because we have more Americans on this ship as workers, not as but as workers. Prior to this, you was hard pressed to find somebody that's from a United States city, because on their name tags it tells their name or what they would rather be called and what country they're from. It was hard pressed to find someone from the United States. And if I recall correctly, on my first cruise with my mom and my sister, I asked that question. It said because Americans are not easy to please as employees. Okay, you just can't find anyone that's going to work harder than people from other countries like India and Malaysia and stuff like that. They come on here and they're making a certain amount. They got room, board, food, clothes, you know what I'm saying? And the rest they send over to to their families in their country. They're happy to be here. They're happy to work here, you know what I'm saying? And they're hard working. But Americans, it's like, oh, you get a job and it's like, oh, you're not paying me enough. Oh, the cabins are too small. You want me to be on a boat for how long? I mean, we tend to complain a little bit. We are some Americans are ghetto. We are ghetto. Make America great again? When? We have been spoiled little brats, and we expect a whole world to be like us. United States is New York, and I love my New York followers, but you can't tell me it ain't true that when New Yorkers come to any city or state or anywhere, they expect it to be like New York. You expect to be able to get you a slice at 3 o'clock in the morning. You expect you have trains that's still running at 3 o'clock in the morning. You expect to be able to walk to everything you need to go to. You expect every city to have a transit system like New York. And New York is absolutely not the model of something that is decent place to live and stay, work and play at all. It is a little, I love you. And yes, if you make it in that little dirty, nasty city, because it is, you're just putting your trash bags in a trash can, is what I'm hearing, allegedly. Because I can't say, because I haven't seen the news, whatever. I'm being told, third party, that New York City is just starting to use trash cans. Y'all had to learn how to put your trash in the trash can. New York is the greatest city. It's the big rotten apple. That's what it is. Y'all proud of y'all cocker spaniel sized rats? And at every place, no matter how rich or poor neighborhood you live in, y'all all have some type of rodent or rat or roach in your apartment. You proud of a stinky city, crowded, traffic. What's to be proud of that for? Go energy, stressed out energy. What's so great about that? willing and dealing and feel like you're willing to know. You're just spinning your wheels and you look like you're doing something and y'all ain't doing snap. Okay, now. And I'm saying that really honestly, a lot of places is considered really cool and been nice and stuff like that. Well, Philadelphia, Baltimore, LA. Everybody strives to live in those major cities in the United States of America, or Chicago. Well, I can't speak on Chicago, but I've been to Philadelphia. I lived in D.C., grew up in Maryland, and I've been to Baltimore proper. Okay, we're not talking the harbor. I'm talking about outside of the harbor. And I love my Baltimore people. I really do. But you got to admit your city is a nasty, dirty city. But anyway, we're not talking about United States of America. But we're spoiled. Y'all don't even realize how good you really do have it, even as black people. Okay. I'm not saying it's great. It isn't great. It isn't great. The United States is not great. But we do have it better than some other countries. Because in other countries, when you're poor, you're just poor. There's no welfare system to help you out. There's no Obamacare to help you get health insurance. They have to rely on a shaman and a medicine man in order to pray they get healed of any ailments because they can't afford to go to an actual doctor. There's places where they can't afford to have, to this day, in 2024, don't have inside plumbing. Well, I can say for a fact, on a tour, when I went on a cruise prior to the panoramic, you know what I'm saying, going on a tour in Bahamas. And we really saw little kids going to a well, like a pump well to fill empty bottles of, or empty containers of plastic milk containers and stuff like that to fill up water to take it back to their home for water for whatever they needed water for. They had no inside plumbing. And that was as early as 2017. 2015, 2017, something like that. And you want to complain that $14 an hour isn't enough? It isn't. You're right. It isn't. But even in the ghetto, you have inside plumbing. Okay? Even if you live in the ghetto, in the hood, in the projects, in the housing authorities, you got inside plumbing. You don't have to go to a well to get water for the house. That water is what you cook with, is the water you take a bath with. Can you imagine? And what if you live in a state like Arizona where it doesn't rain that much? How often are you taking a bath? I'm just saying. But to each his own, and to each country his own. So it's what it is, child. Oh, I think I see what they're saying. Well, okay, so we have shuttle boats that's going to take us to our excursion for jet skiing, and I don't think that the boats are going to dock on the shore. We have to take a boat to get to Half Moon Cay. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to be still out to sea, but we're not docking. It looks like they had some work going on. Whatever. I ain't tripping. So, anyway, so I'm excited to go jet skiing. I'm gonna actually get my toes in this beautiful blue or clear water once we get close to the shore. Um, you know what I was thinking this morning? I know one of my coworkers said, I need you to take a picture of you with a drink with an umbrella in it. I ain't done none of that. Child, I love you girls, you watching this, but I'm not gonna be stressed out if I don't get that picture. Um, just chilling, just enjoying being out at sea and having time by myself right now. What else can I say? Yeah, I said the comedy was good. Oh, I went to the club the other day. Yesterday actually, after we and my sister came by, I went by myself because I was still awake. My sister was tired because I snored her awake, and I'm so sorry about it. I really should work on that. I'm gonna have to have, whatever. I'm just saying. And it was actually popping. I liked the club because they actually played music that I've heard before. Last time I went on a cruise, which is my sister's wedding, I don't know what they was playing in the club then. I'm like, oh. But they did that. They not like us. They not like us. They played that in the club. Of course, that hit. You know. I don't know. I mean, as far as turning up and having fun, that's not what we're doing. I don't think that either me nor my sister was coming to turn up. You know what I'm saying? We're not celebrating. We're relaxing. You know. We're enjoying having some time off. Oh, another review I would say is if you do come on any cruise, I will say that. Know if you're under the Lido deck or the main deck where they have a lot of activity, so because it will be a lot of noise, possibly, with them dragging the chairs because they put them up at a certain time at night. I think about 12 o'clock they start putting up, cleaning the deck, that type of thing. So it may be noisy. I noticed that here on the Sunrise, if you have a balcony, a lot of people let the door slam behind them. So you hear that upstairs, downstairs. So if you're bothered by having a lot of noise, you might not want to be under the Lido deck. It doesn't bother me because I knew where we were. So I knew there's going to be a lot of activity above us. If you're in the room, like we during the day, once we get up and we have breakfast, which I normally get up earlier than my sister to have breakfast and some coffee. Normally I would have some coffee, but I'm drinking my co-host's water. Okay, yes, I'm copying off of Tony Baker because his ultimate co-host on his verbal cardio is always water. I do need to keep my water intake up. I just don't like peeing a lot. But it's flushing out my system. Just like he said, who cares if you pee a lot? Drink your water. Thank God for water. There's nothing but water out here. But still, right now, Carnival still is my favorite reasonably priced cruise line. I've even thought about we got to do like a family cruise. We got to do it again at least next year. Let's plan for the next trip on Carnival. I'm really trying to get to gold status. I'm red status still. Two more. I'm gonna be gold status. So I'm just really just waiting here. I'm chilling. I'm gonna try to drink this water before I go, just to get my water intake in early. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna get another cup of coffee. Depends on how much longer my sister sleeps. I don't want to kind of give her as much quiet time as possible. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and go and enjoy my vacation. Oh, did I tell you how I did say the club had some bangers that I knew. I wasn't on the dance floor or anything, but I enjoyed it. I got me a drink once I fought my way to the bar, and then I went and sat my butt down. Thanks to my home girl, I think she's from Cali. They helped me get my drinks because they the ones at the bar. They helped me get my drinks. I should have got their names so I could shout them out here on the show here on my review. Shout out to y'all, girl. Thank you for helping me get my drink and other things. You know, when you get people together and y'all want food, I can't say that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. This time for real, let me get off this and enjoy the rest of my food. I'm at this point. It seems like I have a morning chat with you still. Every morning, I'm doing a little morning chat about my food. So, anyway, am I gonna say what I'm wearing? No. All I'm doing. I'm gonna give you a little quick talk while my sister's sleeping, and I'm watching the water, okay? That's all you get. I'm not taking my phone. Matter of fact, I'm absolutely not taking my phone on this water, the jet skis. I'm absolutely not. Absolutely not. Okay? Anyway, now I'm out. Y'all have a good one. You're loved. This is A-Town down. Peace up. A-Town down. I'm not even in the land no more. Well, A-Town, Arizona. I'm silly, y'all. For real. Get off. Go home. Go home. Go to work. You shouldn't even be watching this now. Go to work. Bye.